Ever wonder how YouTube just knows what you want to watch? It feels like magic, right? Well, it's not. It's an algorithm. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain and decode one of the most powerful and maybe misunderstood recommendation engines in the world.
Okay, so to really get what this algorithm is up against, you have to understand the scale of the problem. We're talking more than 500 hours of video uploaded every single minute. That's not just a tidal wave of content, it's an absolute tsunami. How could anything possibly sort through all of that?
So, in the middle of all that chaos, how on earth does it find the one video you're actually looking for? I mean, really, that's the whole reason this algorithm exists. Think of it like a massive, super smart filter, designed to sift through all that noise and find the needles in the haystack, the videos that are actually relevant and good.
All right, so how does it actually do that? It's not just random. It all boils down to 3 key pillars. You can think of these as the fundamental tests that every single video has to pass before it ever gets a chance to show up on your screen.
First up, and you could argue this is the most important one, is relevance. This is the ultimate gatekeeper. Before anything else happens, the algorithm asks a really basic question. Does this video's title, its description, its tags, does it actually match what the person searched for? If the answer is no, it's game over. The video is out.
And it's a super simple but really powerful first step. Let's say you search for Income Tax 2026 India. A video called Income Tax Rules 2026 Explained? Yeah, that's a pretty obvious match. But a video titled My Daily Routine? It doesn't even get a look in. It's not relevant, so it doesn't pass go.
Okay, so let's say a video makes it past the relevance test. What's next? Well, now we've got engagement. This is where the algorithm turns to us, the viewers, for help. It's looking for human signals. Are people clicking on it? Are they liking it, commenting? And the big one, are they actually watching it?
And of all those signals, watch time is probably the king. I mean, think about it. If you have 2 videos that are both perfectly relevant, but everyone watches video A all the way through and clicks away from video B after 10 seconds, well, the algorithm has a clear winner, right? High watch time is like a huge thumbs up from the audience, telling the system, hey, this video is the real deal. It delivers.
And that brings us to our third and final pillar, quality. Now, when we say quality, it's not what you might think. We're not talking about fancy 8K cameras or Hollywood-level editing. For the algorithm, quality is all about authority and trust. It's actively trying to find and boost channels that are seen as credible, reliable sources on a particular topic.
So how does a channel build that kind of trust? It really comes down to consistency. Imagine a channel that's been putting out solid, helpful tax videos for years. They've built up what's called topical authority. So when someone searches for a new tax thing, the algorithm is much more likely to trust that channel over one that just posts random vlogs, even if one of those vlogs happens to be about taxes.
But wait, it's not just about those 3 pillars. There's one more layer, and honestly, it might be the most important one of all. And that layer is you. The search results you see are not the same as the ones I see. They are totally, completely tailored to your personal interests.
Yeah, this is the absolute core of personalization. It means you and I could search for the exact same thing, word for word, at the exact same time and get totally different results. Why? Because the algorithm knows us. It's learned what we like.
It's constantly looking at your watch history, your search history, everything you do. So if you're always watching videos about finance and you search for investing, you're probably going to get some deep dive market analysis. But if your buddy who's a huge gamer types in the exact same word, they might get videos about investing in video game companies. Your past completely shapes your future on YouTube.
Now, there's one really, really important rule that holds this whole thing together. You can't pay to play. This isn't about ads. We're talking about organic search results. You can't just throw money at YouTube to rank higher. Your spot has to be earned through good old-fashioned performance, by being relevant, getting engagement, and proving your quality.
Okay, so we've got all this theory, but what does it actually mean for people who make videos? Knowing these rules gives you a playbook. It tells you how to work with the algorithm instead of feeling like you're fighting against it.
And the strategy is actually pretty straightforward. It's all about optimizing for those first 2 pillars, relevance and engagement. You pick a title that people are actually searching for, you load up your description and tags with all the right keywords, and you make a thumbnail that people just have to click. You're basically sending up big, bright flares to the algorithm saying, hey, over here, this video is the one they're looking for.
All right, let's wrap this all up. What have we learned? The algorithm's logic is all about a few key things. First, relevance. Match what people are searching for. Second, engagement. Keep them watching. Third, quality. Build that trust and authority over time.
Then, sprinkle on a heavy dose of personalization to tailor it to each person. And remember the golden rule: results are earned, not bought. That's really the whole system right there.
Which kind of leads to one last big question. We've just gone through all the rules of the machine, but if the algorithm is constantly learning from every single thing we click on, from every second we watch, who's really in control here? Is the algorithm guiding what we see, or are we the ones training it?